Our next story is going to be the same way, except this is a sad one. I don't know if I can keep this one light and airy. Bulldozer crushes Florida man to death in porta potty on landfill. What, Joanne? Joanne said that she needs to use the porta potty right now. Joanne, last door on the right. You know? Polk County, Florida, a worker at a landfill was killed with... What? No, Joanne, I forgot. Hold on. Here. The keys. She's got to unlock herself. She's anchored in because she has a hot air balloon carditis today. And we don't want her to float away. A worker at the landfill was killed. You know, Joanne, I got to tell you, when I'm in the middle of doing the news and you're back there wheezing, you're back there demanding the keys to unlock your chains that we discussed this together. You didn't want to be stuck to the ceiling doing a Veruca Salt, blueberrying it up on the ceiling. And I'm like, oh, Joanne, what are you doing up there? And you're like, George Soros voice, you know? No, I know, Joanne. I know you prefer to not be up there either. That's why I'm saying, don't give me a hard time. I'm in the middle of doing the news and you asked me for keys. Now you have the keys and you're saying I can't unlock this one right foot from the keychain. It's a double key. You know, first key works for the left, other key works for the right, Joanne. There are two keys on the keychain. You know, you're doing it. I'm here. You're back there wheezing. You're stuck to the freaking chains. You can't go porta potty. No, not on the left, Joanne. First door on the right. Third door. It's on the right, Joanne. Just look as you go, but don't go into the room that says, Joanne, keep out. That one's filled with all the goodies. And I know you got a sweet tooth. Aaron Henderson, 40, of Winter Haven, Florida, died in an incident Friday at the Polk County North Central landfill. First of all, freaking hey, Joanne, she's not here, guy. Who am I going to talk to? I got to share my thoughts with Joanne. And now she's back there in the porta potty. Joanne, are you doing a number 2? Says she's doing a number 3. That's no good, guys. What did you have? What did you eat tonight? Oh, with corn? Oh, no. She had a meatloaf dish, but they put corn in it. It was a meatloaf corn deal, you know? Too bad for Joanne. She's back there porta pottying it. What's that? Oh, Zabrowski's back. What's that, Zabrowski? No, Zabrowski, I'm sorry. Joanne can't use my toilet now. We got a porta potty for Joanne. She can't use the Renaissance Man toilet. It's off limits. It's kind of like Trump's gold toilet. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Are you kidding? I'm here winning big league. I got my gold toilet. Melania can't look at the gold toilet. I'm winning big league. I gotta go take a poop-a-doop. Like Joe Biden, he takes it in his double diaper. I take mine in my gold toilet. Where's Barron? Sleeping at 12:23? Are you freaking kidding me? Wake him up, spray him with some water. Oh, wake up, Barron. How does he fit that bed? Well, we got him an extra long bed. It's 18 feet long. Oh, winning big league. Oh, my goodness, Joanne. Joanne! Freaking A, she's still gone. I don't know what to do, guys. I need to tell a story. I need to tell someone. I just can't. Hold on. First of all, I gotta get my chair back. So, back to our story, Joanne. Joanne, when are you coming back? I'm lonely over here. I'm doing a show all by myself. I need my program director. Who's going to do teleprompter? Who's going to do a teleprompter? I'm here. I'm doing it. And you're back there doing a porta potty. I forgot the corn deal. No, you take your time. I got you the special porta potty, the one that flushes. I don't know where it goes. I should have thought about that. You know what, Joanne? I didn't get you the one that flushes. You leave it alone. Don't push that button in there. That's a button that pushes, it ejects you. It will eject you with everything, all the excrement. So you just leave it alone. Just wipe a and get back over here. I got to tell you about a story here. There's a guy who died with a bulldozer at a freaking landfill. Yeah, landfilling it. Oh, you guys hear her. She's the worst, you know. No, Joanne, I said you're the best. She's got hearing problems anyway, so she doesn't know what I'm saying ever. partially. Sometimes like she gets offended by me because, like I gotta let her know, she's really pulling up the rear as it comes as it is, Like I had a deal she needed to do, and she's just like, what are you doing, Oh, welcome back, Joanne. Yeah, no, we were fine over here. Nobody was worried about you and saying, where the frig is Joanne? Just me, Joanne, just me. I was wondering how you doing. Everything okay back there? Ooh, make sure you lock yourself back in. You got to get your legs tied into the chain mechanism that we created in order to keep you to the surface of the earth. If you go and start floating away, you start floating to the ceiling. You're doing a Veruca Salt. Willy Wonka comes back from the dead. He's doing a spin and jumping up. He's like, hey, little boy, want to go have some chocolate? You're like, yeah, I want some freaking chocolate, Willy Wonka. What are we doing? You came out Gene Wilder style. Back from the dead. He's doing it. He's got the, the Wonka, everlasting gobstopper. I'm going to give it to freaking Smuggles or whatever the hell his name is. Can't think of his name right now. I usually remember all that stuff, but I just can't remember his name at the moment. Mr. Smuggles. Mr. Smuggles, we'll go with. Joanne, what was his name from Wonka? The bad guy, Mr. Smuggles? No, Joanne, I realize that if I don't know it, you don't know it either. Anyway, guys, we're doing it. A Polk County Sheriff's Office tells WTSP that another worker was driving the bulldozer up an embankment, and they're doing it in embankment style, and in order to park it for the evening, and the bulldozer's blade was about 3 to 4 feet off the ground, blocking the driver's view of the porta potty, and he porta pottied it. Joanne, you didn't have any issues that way because I put your porta potty inside, but it flushes outdoors to the neighbor's house. Yeah, I put it right in there. It goes right into their septic tank. I'm not having a Joanne's deal going into my septic tank, You can have issues with the good bacteria if you let a Joanne deal going in there. We don't know what's wrong with you, Joanne, but there's something really, really terribly wrong. Anyway, what's next on the list, Joanne? Now that you're back, whatever. Can you give me a teleprompter and do your job? You're here getting paid $500 an episode. No, I know I'm still good at saying that, and you got upset just now because I very, very mischievously threw that in there. $500 hairs an episode, sorry. Joanne, you stop throwing those envelopes of doll hairs at me. She does that when she gets upset. She throws that doll hair at me. Every night she gets 500 in an envelope. I go with different colors, like weekly. I'll go like, I'm going blonde tonight. You got to see me weekending it with Gary V. Crushing it. Guys, check it out. I got the Barbies. Get the Barbies. We've got a limited edition Barbies. I'm going to just cut off the hair because we're giving it to Joanne. That's right. Out here in the tax house, winning big league. No, it's not Trump now. What are we doing? I'm crushing it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Excuse me. You're going to call me Gary V? Gary V? Winning big league? Yes, he is. Are you kidding? Crushing it. A little bit of a close relationship there. Next story on the list, Joanne, you lazy lump. Energy industry swipes back at Joanne, stop it. Throwing that doll hair at me. She thinks that she's quicker than me, but I was trained by Bruce Lee back in that day. Future Mark, 73. I taught him the 1-inch punch, and he was like, I'm going to teach you how to be aware. Use your senses, Mark. So when you're there one day doing the Renaissance Man show and you have a program director that you somehow convinced to take $500 hairs an episode instead of $500 an episode, just because you're really good at saying dollars really quickly, and she thought you said dollars. Bruce Lee taught me. No, she keeps trying to hit me with an envelope of doll hair. Joanne, you're losing profit when you do that. You got your doll hair. Now I have more doll hair to give you tomorrow. You don't get it back. You throw it at me, it's mine. Finders keeper, doll hair's weeper. That's you. You're there weeping it over your doll hair that you mistakenly threw at me, thinking that you were somehow faster than Bruce Lee's, trainee. It's part of the Mao Tung, training network. Bruce Lee was the master of it. He taught us everything we know, except for the 1-inch punch. That was me. I taught him that because I went back to the future, went back in time and learned it from the real sensei back in the day. He was like the best. And when I got the 1-inch punch from him, I come back future time. I wanted to meet Bruce Lee because he's cool. And when we're there, he's like, I'm doing his thing with me. And I was like, you want to learn how to do something that no one knows how to do at all? He's like, yeah, I want to be water. I was like, I'll show you how to be freaking water. I'll show you how to freaking do a 1-inch punch.